I was at my 20-year high school reunion, and a bunch of buddies of mine came up to me and they said, "Dude, that's your wife?" Like, they were all shocked because they thought she was so hot. And it kind of makes you feel insecure because you think, wow, am I that ugly? So I went home and I remember getting a picture and just grabbing a picture, and I tried to look at it objectively. Like, I thought, okay, what if I never met this couple and I just saw them for the first time? What would I think? And I just looked at the picture and I thought, wow, she really does look a lot better than he does. And I don't know why. It's like I always thought that when we were dating and everything else, but 14 years later, it's almost like when you're so familiar with someone, they can become common to you, like just another person. And my concern is sometimes we can do that with God. Those of us who've been in the church for a long time, we've been praying for a long time, hearing about Him for a long time, that He becomes so familiar to us that He becomes common. I mean, what comes to mind when I write this in the sand? When you see that word God, do you just think, oh, another word, I've heard about it my whole life, it's just another word? Or when you see that name that represents this amazing being, do you just, is there any sense of awe in you anymore? Like this sense of shock, like, wow, that's a holy, amazing, incredible being. And if you do think that way and have high thoughts of Him, how does it affect your everyday life? Because if your high view of God doesn't affect how you think of Him, then He's just another word in the sand.